wanted to do a quick update on my squash. So, as it turns out, my mother pointed this out to me, but she's pretty handy in the garden as well, and this is probably not butternut squash. So they're definitely, when I first noticed these growths here from the compost pile, the old compost pile, I definitely noticed that there were two different kind of leaves growing, but then I never really saw different kinds of flowers, and I didn't see different kinds of squash growing. So all the ones that I was really looking at first, they do have that classic butternut squash shape. So I had thought that they were all butternut squash, but as you can see, these, they are definitely more like a, I don't even know what you call these, but they're kind of like a wider, like rounder kind of squash. This one's actually quite decent size now, and there's a few others as well. But you can still see the butternut squash shape here. I'm trying to step through without damaging the squash. That is definitely a butternut squash shape over there. So there are kind of like, it looks like maybe two different kinds of squash. And then there's another big round one over there too. I don't know how much you can see through those leaves. But there is a big round one there too. So if anybody knows what kind of squash this is, based on what I remember eating and putting into the compost pile, I'm fairly sure that these round ones are going to end up this like dark blue kind of round shape. I'm going to try and find out. If anybody is watching and knows and can comment, that would be fantastic. But I'll try to figure it out too, and see what I can find. Just wanted to show you some of the other ones that are developing here. So I mean, this is the classic butternut squash shape. I'm fairly certain that this one is a butternut squash. But then here's, again, this round shape. It's definitely looking different than the other one. So, and then here, again, this one is more of the butternut squash shape. So it's just very odd, and I don't know, what this other one is, but I'm fairly certain it's one of these blue, almost like a pumpkin looking kind of shape. And then I got more in there too. There's a nice big butternut squash shape one in there. So regardless of what they are, if they do end up being that blue squash, I'm really happy with those too, because those are delicious. And I do remember having eaten a few of those and throwing out the seeds here into the compost. So regardless of what these are, if they do ripen and we do eat them, I will be posting videos about that. But if anybody can help identify them, that would be awesome. Thanks.